So I want you to imagine trying to explain a vinyl record to a butterfly. Sounds wacky, but stick with me, and just for the sake of our sanity, let's assume that the butterfly can speak English and has a basic grasp on the bare basics of living and thinking. How would you explain it all? How would this dumbass nectar eating floaty thing understand how all these little grooves here on the disc make sound? And even if you got to them to understand how, what the hell would you say for why? To share experiences and sensations, transmit mindsets, just to lighten up our moods, you just end up sounding crazy. But isn't that exactly what it is? Isn't that what we all do it for? To have music so we can have something more, something else? The substance of unknown origin, we just feel burning and fueling us when we hear a song that really hits. If you were lucky enough to lead somehow this butterfly to understand and you hadn't blown their tiny little pea brain off, then what? You should probably check you're not schizophrenic because talking to butterflies sounds like a symptom of schizophrenia. But, anyways, then you've shown that something that could never possibly be seen, you've shown it to a blind man, and even with your two working eyes, were you even looking at it right? Of course, you had it in your head enough to explain it, enough to output it, but now looking at your explanation you've given, have you learned something about music, maybe, but mainly about the implausible, unachievable, yet totally within a jumping grasp knowledge? You don't get anything until it's time to word it. You give to someone else. You gain yourself, and something so small with yet enough curiosity can absorb knowledges thousands of times the mass of its own being. Take instead of the butterfly and the vinyl record yourself and the universe. It seems implausible to have a full understanding, but having the universe itself and its energies explain it to you, could you not grasp it in the same way if you had, as the butterfly had, just the basic grasps for this point of explanation? Could you not gain it yourself? Because you seem to have been able to do it here. It's plausible. I sound like a whack job.